All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the drive-through. Thank you for your patience. Let's give it up for first bell. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. These are two questions that kids tend to have problems with, and it's because they're used to counting points or counting minutes. So we're going to do two questions here. It's numbers 10 and 11 from 1-9. Let's start with number 10. If a point B is chosen on AC, so it's somewhere on this segment, what is the probability that it lies between -5 and 7? Okay? And how many points are on the line segment AC? Infinite. Points have no width. And if you told me there was a point at 1 and a point at 2, I would ask you, well, what about the point at 1/2? What about the point at a 4th? What about the point at a 5th, and a 6th, and a 7th, and an 8th, and a 9th, and there's an infinite amount of points. So you cannot calculate probability by counting points or by counting numbers. You have to count space. Okay? So, how long is AC? Segment AC. How many units? It's 30 units, right? And how long is it between -5 and 7? How long is that segment? That's 12. So the answer to this is 12 out of 30. Which is, let's see, 2/5 or 40%. All of those are good answers. These are the best two answers. Okay? All right, so now let's look at 11. The second hand on a clock sweeps continuously around the face of the clock. So it's not a tick, 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 it's a swoop. What is the probability that at any random moment the second hand is between 7 and 12? There's lots of different ways you can do this. I'm going to go back to degrees. Between 7 and 12. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're looking for the probability that the second hand is in that green section. Okay? So is it more or less than 50%? It's less than 50%. There's lots of ways we could do this, but I'm going to just use angles. Remember, what's the angle between two numbers on a clock? 30 degrees, because it's 360 divided by 12. So what is the degree measure of the green wedge or sector? Kevin? Kyle? Sorry. 150 degrees. I totally agree, Kyle. And we're going to put that over. What's that's right. And let's see. Could someone reduce that for me? 1536 divided by 3, 5/12. So obviously we could have also just taken the number of spaces over 12. Okay? And that is a decimal, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. So I'm 41.67%. So I hope that helps. We're not counting spaces. We're not counting numbers. We're calculating space. Okay? Boom!